Do you have a time traveling device like a hot tub or a car or a phone booth? Do phone booths travel? I can't remember. Whatever has been in the movies. If you have something that can take me back in time, like 10 years or 15 years or 20 years, I want that. Because I want to tell Jody Lamb of 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, even 25 years ago, about this life that I have today and the life that I'm building in the future. Because I was going through some really hard times and I lost hope and I was caught up in a lot of chaos related to my mother's substance use disorder and my father's codependency and all of the unhealthy things and abusive things that came with that life. I lost a lot of hope and faith that I had the power to build a great, awesome life. And today I was thinking about this. I was at a function and someone asked me the question, "How is your mother doing?" And I answered the question, she's doing pretty well. I answered it as if she is a separate, distinct human being, which she is, which sounds like a no-brainer question and answer, right? Except that for my entire life, up until I was like 26 years old and maybe a few years past that, my whole world was wrapped around my mother and my father and my sister. And so when people ask me the question, "How is your mom doing?" or "How is your father doing?" it was like they were asking me how I was doing, because there was no distinction between our lives. I was so wrapped up in the chaos and the pain and taking responsibility for everyone else that we just had like one big life. There were not distinct lives. And so I really wish that I could go back in time and tell younger me that I will actually get to a point when I'm at a function and someone asks the question, "How is your mother?" or "How is this person? How is that person?" I'm giving the answer about how they are doing, and it's not about how I am doing, because I'm doing great and I have an entirely separate life. I could not have imagined a possibility of that at many points in my life. Certainly when I was a younger person, because my world was my family as a young person. And then as I got older, as a young adult and into my 20s, I was so entrapped in the chaos, I couldn't see beyond that. It was just one big life. And so to be at this point now in my life and to know what life I'm building in the future, I just wish I could go back and give that glimpse of what life is today and the future life to younger me. I think it would have just given me so much hope and strength. And so for you, if you are trapped in one big life with your family, if there's substance use disorders, other types of addiction, mental illness or other addiction, and you are not taking good care of yourself and you don't see a way out and you feel trapped, I am a living example that it will happen if you get help and you take action to make it happen.